It'll pick up everything.
Okay.
Yeah. TV, let me know when you're ready. Coach, your thoughts on the game?
Can't really say enough about this group. This has been an unbelievable ride. The game for itself, I think after the first quarter we kind of settled in a little bit. I thought we had opportunities to extend the lead. We got up 15 there in the second quarter, and I thought we had a chance there to extend it, but give Surry credit. They fought hard the whole ball game. But these kids are resilient, and I've learned not to bet against them. It doesn't matter how tight the game gets. They're cool, calm, and collected, no matter the situation. And then they were able to hold those runs off and finish the game the way it should have been finished from our end. So I'm really proud of them.
Questions?
How's this, third in a row? How's this different from the other ones?
This one was like, and I told you that last year. Like,
yeah.
We talked when they went into sophomores. Everybody thought Parry McCluer we had a chance to do it the following year and the year after, and it's not that easy. And this year has proven that. We played some really good teams throughout the season. Spotswood had won 3A. We played them twice. Close ball game the second time. We played a good Central Wise team who's playing today for the 2A state title. We got them down there at Emory Henry. It's been a challenging year for them, to say the least, but they were able to use those games and propel them to the point that we're at. But it's been an unbelievable ride. This is historic. I mean, this doesn't happen. It hasn't happened. Robert, if I'm right, this is the first time in the time zone area that this has happened. And I don't know about single A. I can't speak for single A ball. Girls, I know Mike Carler, my cousin, they won it out to us 3 times with boys, but on the girls' side, I'm not sure.
Rare.
Yeah. So this is a rare feat. You guys got a lot to be proud of.
Madison, just talk about your game. I mean, 25 points and 17 in the first half. You were just a baller out there today. Just talk about your play and also, obviously, what this means for the Buena Vista community to win 3 straight state titles.
So we're focused more on a team's effort than individual. Of course, I wanted to play well, but I would prefer us to just win overall than just me do good.
You did more than good today.
Thank you. And then going for the three-peat, I couldn't imagine this with any other group of girls. We've been together for so long, and just to end it this way was the right way to go out.
Peyton, the emotion is just written all over your face. So what makes this one maybe the most special championship for you?
Well, we're seniors, so we wanted to go out on top, and we did that today. Winning the other 2 was really special, too. We've been thinking about it since we were very young, but just to go out on top is a really big accomplishment.
Well, maybe just get out of your press today, because you really turned them over a lot, especially the backboard.
Yeah, we wanted to get turnovers, but more or less get to their legs. Everything that I'd seen, film-wise, game-wise, they don't have a deep bench. They didn't have a deep bench. If nothing else, just get to their legs. If the game was tight late, hopefully our endurance, our depth will prevail. That was it, and the turnovers were a benefit. I don't know how many they had. I didn't really take a peek at that, but 20. Yeah, 20. So it's a great defensive effort on our part.
Emma, I would call it a pick 6, basically a steal and a layup there late where you just picked the dribble right from the girl. Were they leaving the ball out in front of themselves on the dribble? Because they did that a lot.
She likes to go left, so I just stay on the right side. I knew she was going to cut back as soon as she started dribbling to the right. So, yeah, I stuck my hand there.
Emma, what can you say about the physical play of this one? It seemed like in their first quarter starting out, they really wanted to attack and be physical. How did you guys, kind of step up to that challenge?
Well, we were just used to everyone being physical and coming out strong. We knew they were going to do that in the first half, so we just handled the pressure. And
Jermaine, you had a question?
Yeah. Maggie, I just got to ask you this. I mean, ever since I've seen you on the bench state every year since your freshman year, you're just kind of like that spark plug. I've called you Sparky ever since I've seen you.
Yeah.
But what's it like, you're out there just an emotional leader. You're just out there giving it your all on the bench and on the floor.
Well, I think each of us have a role in the team, and I think that's mine and Emma's kind of. There's more ways to affect the game than actual basketball, you know what I'm saying? So if I can affect it by just being a positive person and hyping everybody up, then that's good for me and for the team, so.
Looked like you were playing pinball out there early, crashing into people. Your legs a little wobbly to start.
Yeah, I think I was a little nervous at first because it was just a big game, you know, our very last one, and we didn't want to think about it, but it was kind of hard not to. But I was just going as fast as I could and probably should have breathed a little bit more.
There was a possession there, a crazy sequence where you turned over. Who got hit in the head with the pass?
Madison.
Okay.
Madison, yeah, that was the butt fumble at its finest. But yeah, no, we drew it up that way. I think it ended up leading to 2 points for us.
Yeah.
Haley was playing safety on that play and was able to get a turnover and a few times, and we finally put the ball in the hole. And yeah, that was a pretty wild event, but we'll take it.
Coach, what did you tell the seniors before the game today?
Before the game, not to be emotional. You know, senior nights, you have your senior nights, and senior nights are awful. I don't like senior nights. Everybody's snotting and sneezing all over each other. And it's kind of hard to play with that mindset. And you know, parents are going to be parents. Family's going to be family. You know, you see posts on Facebook. This is the last time we're going to do this. This is the last time we're going to do that. I love my baby, which is great, but I told them, you know, look, we got to block that stuff out. You can be emotional after the game's over with, and give these kids credit. They did that. They understood what the task at hand, and they went out and did it. So couldn't be prouder of them.
What's the red towel?
That is, Robert, I'm not giving them a secret. No, that is red. That means no shot. That is, we are not taking any shots. We will take a layup if they give it to us. But the game, at that point, the game's over with. It's a free throw contest. Make free throws, get stops on defense, ball game's over. So that's basically the red towel. The significance of that.
If you could talk about
Madison,
the community support a little bit.
Community support?
Yeah, I mean, you've
no, it's
great.
It's small town, and if you're from a small town, you get it. But from the state tournament on, you know, we get escorted out of town with fire trucks, police department, and we get escorted back into town. It's pretty special. The community really gets around these kids, their athletics. They'll come out and support, and I thought today for Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning, I mean, we had a really good crowd. You know, they've been there since I've been here 9 years. We've got support, and you know, that means a lot to me. That means a lot to the kids, I know for sure.
Who's playing college basketball here?
Peyton is going to Davis and Elkins, Division II. And that's it. That's not the only kid that had an opportunity. All 9 seniors at some point along the way had, I say an offer, but could have gone and played at least Division III or higher. Madison is a special talent. Madison had some opportunities to go to Division II as well, but she's going to Virginia Tech, and I applaud her for that. She made that decision, so I wish her nothing but the best. So yeah, Peyton will be playing at Davis and Elkins, and I'm going to go watch a few games for sure.
Dennis, you had a question?
Madison, after trying to not be emotional during the game, in final minutes when you realized that, you know, this is three-peat, how emotional were you there at the end of the game?
Well, we went out with like probably a minute or 2 left, and that's when it all hit us, the people that were playing, because the other players had to go out and still try not to be too emotional to finish off the game. But when we were sitting on the bench, we couldn't help but just cry, because it was our last time doing it and the last buzzer we'll ever hear playing together, and we just tried to take it all in.
Anything else? Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.